Should I have a little chat, a feedback about how do you feel the lesson?
These childcare learners are talking with their teacher about an activity that has been devised to develop their skills in the practical application of maths in a childcare setting. The activity revolves around planning an event at a children's home to raise funds for new equipment and a fence.
This plan on your paper is a scale 1 centimetre to 3 metres. So how would we calculate the length and the width?
Measure it with a ruler in centimetres, then times it by 3, as it's 1 centimetre to 3 metres.
Fantastic, TJ, yes. So should we have a go?
When I first saw this paper, I was like, I don't want to do it. Once you started breaking it down, it sort of refreshed my memory, and it all came back, and it made it just so much easier.
It was fun. You made it quite fun, sort of thing. At some points, I didn't really feel like we were doing maths, but obviously we were, because you mixed it in with a scenario.
It went really well, actually. I haven't done maths in ages, and it's good to go back to it. But it's actually refreshed my mind a bit more on my perimeters and areas, stuff like that. It's really good.
Did you feel like it was really math, or we kind of connected with what we do at
it's good that we connected our placement towards our maths, which is really good. I think that was a good idea to do that.
Okay, so we need £1,680.
What?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that a big amount?
You're having 75 guests, so it's not that big of money. Really.
It's been a lot more fun. You actually brought things into it, feeling the difference between the coffee and the Smartie.
I did try to bring some concepts that you will understand them as facts, the gram, people talking 100 grams, so, and then some people actually don't know what a gram is. Sometimes math can be just dry if you connect it with other things, our imagination, our touch, our smell, then can be much easier. Now, if we have 250 millilitres for each person and we have 25 people, how much liquid do we need to give them? How much squash?
Is it worth finding out in 1 litre how much you would get out of the 1 litre first, and then maybe calculated it from that?
Working in groups, it's very useful because it makes you think, it makes you then need to share and explain why.
And you can learn new ways as well, you could ask them how they got it right, and they can explain it to you in different ways or whatever.
Yeah. You don't feel the pressure that you need to perform in a certain way because you're with friends and colleagues. So you're relaxed, and then you can work on everything that is there in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, I enjoyed it more than I did GCSE maths, because when I was in school, I didn't think I'd use maths at all. Out of school, I used to sit there and be like, "Oh, why would I use this in the job that I want to do?" But I've realised that, say, if we actually use this and actually put it in placement, then I'd have to use all of the stuff that I've learnt. So it's made it more important to me than it was before.
Yeah. I think children should learn all the time. So as I'm a student and I can't do as much as people qualified there can do, I try and do one-to-one to the children with maths and English and things like that. So I try and squeeze in maths whenever I can. Just because I can add and subtract. So I try and pass what my knowledge is on maths to them. I don't actually realise myself that I'm using maths when I'm because it's just sort of instinct to help them learn, because obviously people from my experience, people have helped me learn whilst I've been growing up, so I feel I've got to do the same for those, which obviously I have because I'm a practitioner in childcare, but yeah.